Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be all about Jeffree Star Cosmetics. I talked a little bit about this on Twitter and Instagram, and a lot of you requested a video review on this brand, and I wasn't really sure how to go about it at first because obviously there's a lot of controversy over not the brand itself. Well, I guess there is controversy about the brand itself, but mostly Jeffree Star, the man behind the brand. So I wasn't really sure how to go about filming this video without having that come up. And even though it probably still will, I came to the decision that I'm going to be filming a review on just the makeup. This is going to be an unbiased review on Jeffree Star Cosmetics. I'm going to talk about the makeup itself that I specifically picked up, and that's it. So I'm not going to be talking about opinions on Jeffree. I'm not going to be talking about any of that controversial stuff. I'm just going to be talking about the actual makeup itself. So I respect that each and every one of you have a right to your opinion on this topic, on this brand. I hope that you guys respect my decision to review this brand and purchase these products to give you guys my opinions on them. So if you guys follow me on Snapchat, you guys see everything first over there. So you were actually with me when I opened my box from Jeffree Star Cosmetics, and I have to talk about the shipping a little bit because I was actually shocked at how fast these items shipped to me. So immediately after I tweeted asking if you guys wanted to see a review, I hopped on the Jeffree Star Cosmetics website and I looked to see what was in stock because, like Kylie Cosmetics, Jeffree Star Cosmetics seem to be one of those brands that's hard to get your hands on the popular products. So I went ahead and went on the website, and everything that I personally wanted to buy was in stock. Each of the Skin Frosts cost $29, and then the liquid lipsticks are $18 each. So I ended up paying around $123, I think, including shipping, or maybe it was anything over $100 was free shipping. I think that's what it was. But the free shipping was just your standard domestic shipping, and I ordered all of these items on a Thursday night, and they actually shipped the next morning, and I got them on Monday. So even though there was a weekend in there, I still got them super fast. It must have been 3-day shipping, very fast priority mail shipping. So when I got my order in, I opened it on Snapchat with you guys, and I was extremely pleased with the wrapping of everything. I know in the past there was a little bit of an issue going around with people having broken highlighters. So I was a little bit nervous to open mine because I was afraid of them being shattered, but that is my fear with anything fragile coming in the mail. And I was a little bit skeptical. I know that I shouldn't be, but some picture somewhere was floating around the internet that someone opened their Jeffree Star box and it was dirty and had bugs in it. And I personally don't even think that that was real because quality control would keep that from happening. I'm not one to judge, but I don't think that that picture was real because my box was completely clean. Everything was really nicely wrapped in tissue paper. There were Jeffree Star Cosmetics stickers on everything, and I ordered mine before Halloween, and so there was some Halloween tissue paper in there. It was all very nice and very clean, and also nothing arrived to me broken. So the reason why I ordered the Skin Frost and the liquid lipsticks is because they seem to be the most popular items that I saw going around. For the longest time, you guys, I wanted to order these products, but there was so much criticism and so much going on around the brand that I just couldn't make myself buy them no matter how much I wanted them. So I finally got around to just picking up the products that I thought I would love personally. So I ended up getting 3 Skin Frosts in the shade King Tut, Peach Goddess, and Ice Cold. And then the 2 liquid lipsticks that I bought were Celebrity Skin and Androgyny. So I picked the products that there was a lot of buzz about and a lot of people were talking about and a lot of you recommended to me. So I want to start off by talking about the liquid lipsticks. So I did go ahead and throw away the boxes that these came in, but it was the same hot pink, rose gold, very nice packaging. So the first one I want to talk about is Celebrity Skin. This is my favorite. Each of these comes with 0.19 ounces in them. So yesterday I really put this liquid lipstick to the test. I ended up waking up and putting it on in the morning because I wanted to see how long it would last. And I went to breakfast. It lasted through my morning coffee, it lasted through my breakfast, and it lasted all the way up until I started filming yesterday, which was around 3 p.m. and it was just perfect. It lasted so long, and the most important thing is that it didn't feel like it was on my lips at all. I actually forgot that it was on my lips because I went to go rub my face and then I realized that I rubbed my lips and nothing came off. So that put it to the test. It was pretty transfer proof. And something that I noticed about this formula, I don't know if it's because it's so liquidy, but it just smooths out my lips. Instead of drying down and making them crinkly and ugly, it's very smooth. And this is one of the best formulas that I've felt on my lips. So if you haven't tried these, I strongly recommend them. I am such a huge fan of the formula, and I'm definitely going to get my use out of these. And I don't think that $18 is too bad. I feel like you get a decent amount in here, and the formula itself is just so worth it. One thing I will say is that Celebrity Skin has a root beer scent to it. So if you're not a fan of root beer, you are really not going to like this liquid lipstick because it's a very different scent. I've never had anything smell like root beer in my makeup collection before, but I don't really mind it. I don't mind any scents, but some people are very sensitive to that. So if you are sensitive to smells, then you might not want to pick up this specific color. I think that it might only be Celebrity Skin that smells like root beer, but just look it up on the website before you purchase. So first I want to talk about the wand. So here's what it looks like. It is a doe foot applicator, but I don't know if you guys can see this. It has a little scoop in it, so it really grips to your lips. It has a little C shape in it, and this just forms to your lips perfectly. It actually really helps to line your lips. I did not use a lip liner any of the times I've tried this, and that's because I didn't need it. This makes it so easy, and I can't even stress that enough because I am not an expert. I suck at applying liquid lipsticks sometimes, and this just made it so easy. And I've never seen this doe foot before on anyone else's products, so that is definitely a plus from me. I love that feature, and that's one of the reasons why I want to repurchase these and get more of them. So I'm going to go ahead and swatch Celebrity Skin so that you guys can see the formula and the color. So that right there is Celebrity Skin. As you can see, the formula of these liquid lipsticks is very different. It's actually a very liquidy formula, but at the same time, it's opaque. I don't know how he developed this formula, but this honestly is one of my favorite formulas out of all of my liquid lipsticks. It's already drying. It dries down pretty quickly, but it's that liquidy consistency that really makes it super comfortable once it's dried down on your lips. And then the next liquid lipstick that I picked up is Androgyny, and this one I picked up because it's a deeper, bolder statement lipstick for me, and I've really been liking them, especially for filming. I like to have a nice statement lipstick. So this is a darker mauve-y nude color, and I'm going to go ahead and swatch it. It has the same exact wand, but it doesn't have a scent to it. If anything, it has a little bit of a chemically smell, but nothing different than maybe, say, one of your concealers. It just smells like makeup, like a product. It's definitely not completely scentless. You can smell something in there, but it's not a nice vanilla scent or anything like that. I would like a vanilla scent, but I think that Jeffree, personally, I feel like he doesn't like strong scents. I don't know if that's true or not, but maybe that's why some of them don't have any scent at all. It kind of just smells like paint. If you really sniff it, it kind of smells like, to me it smells like burning rubber. But it's not super strong or anything, it's just a product smell. Let me know if any other Jeffree Star liquid lipsticks have any different scents, but I definitely prefer the root beer to the scentless ones. So right there is Androgyny, and I'm a huge fan of this color. I think it's the perfect deep nude color, and I think that both of these would look beautiful on any skin tone. So I definitely strongly recommend these liquid lipsticks. If there's anything out of this haul that I would recommend, it would be these liquid lipsticks and then also the King Tut Skin Frost, but I'm going to talk about them right now. So now moving on to Skin Frost, I did pick up 3 of them. My favorite out of these three is definitely King Tut, so we're going to start with talking about this one. So the box that the Skin Frost comes in, as well as the actual packaging, are the same bright pink packaging. I think it's really cute, and I'm sure you guys have seen this, but in case you haven't, they are massive. The Skin Frosts are the biggest highlighter pan that I have ever seen. They come with 0.53 ounces. That is double what your normal highlighter is, and each of these have a huge mirror in them, so I'm going to go ahead and block that so you guys don't get blinded. So here is the King Tut Skin Frost. I'm sure you guys have seen this before. I think that this is his most popular Skin Frost, and that's why I had to pick it up. I actually thought that this was going to be a lot darker than it is. This is my favorite. It suits my skin tone the best. I'm actually wearing this one today, but I want to go ahead and build it up a little bit more on camera so you guys can see just how intense these are. So I'm going to go ahead and swatch this on my finger so you guys can see the color. So that right there is King Tut. And this is my favorite formula out of all of the Skin Frosts. I feel like this is the softest one. I also have Peach Goddess and Ice Cold, but this one is the most buttery, smooth out of all of them. I'm not sure if they share a formula or not, but I just gravitate towards this one. I like this one a little bit more. So I'm gonna go ahead and swatch the other two for you. First, I want to show you Peach Goddess. This one is my second favorite. I am not a huge fan of Ice Cold because it's just so white, but if you have a very fair skin tone, I think that you would like it. I know that there are a lot of people out there that are so fair and they can't find highlighters that would work for them. Ice Cold is like a stark white, so you might really like that one. Peach Goddess is exactly what it sounds like. It's a very nice peachy, almost champagne highlight. So there's Peach Goddess. It's not, in my opinion, as vibrant as King Tut, and that's why I really like King Tut, but it is beautiful. It's a little bit more chalky. Something about these Skin Frosts is that they are insanely buildable. It's not like your regular highlight where you put it on and you can blend it out and build it up and blend it out more. If you keep putting this highlight on your cheekbone and you keep layering it, it's literally going to be opaque. It's not going to blend into your skin. It's going to be like a streak. So just be very careful when you're blending these. You can really, really build these up. So if you're a fan of a super intense highlight, you guys might really love these. I'm kind of a fan of a more subtle, everyday highlight, but sometimes I do like to take my highlight to the extreme. So I'm happy with these, but they're definitely not for the faint of heart. If you like a very subtle highlight, I would skip out on these because I think that they're made to be super, super intense. So last up, I want to quickly swatch Ice Cold with my finger. So here it is. You can definitely tell that this is very, very white. Definitely for the fairest of skin. I personally am not a fan of this one for my skin tone. I could definitely use it as an inner corner highlight or a brow bone highlight, but maybe I will wait until the winter where I get really, really pale, and then this might work better for me. But right now, I would stick to these two. So there is Ice Cold. It literally doesn't even look like a highlighter. It looks like a white eyeshadow. This actually might work really well as a white eyeshadow. I didn't even think about that really. Maybe all over the lid for an icy look. It might look good. So these are the three Skin Frosts that I bought, and I'm going to go ahead and swatch them on my arm for you. So there is King Tut, Peach Goddess, and Ice Cold. So I really want to demonstrate how intense these highlighters are on the face. So I'm going to take my fave, King Tut, and I'm going to apply this to my cheekbones. I already have it on, so that's just going to build it up and make it more intense. So I'm going to use my Morphe R31. This is just a fluffy white-haired brush. I'm not even sure if this is made for highlighting, but I've really been enjoying this brush with these highlighters. This actually reminds me of the Real Techniques setting brush, so either one, any highlighting brush I'm sure would work, but I've really been liking this one. So all I'm going to do is take my brush and brush downward on the powder, and I don't tap anything off. Something about this formula, I just don't feel like I need to tap anything off. And then I'm just going to apply this to my cheekbone. Can you guys see? Like, I'm barely even touching my face. Not sure if it's picking up on camera, but in real life, this is so intense. And this is not something that I would really wear on a day-to-day basis, but that just goes to show how intense this highlight is. Like, that is crazy. Imagine if this was ice cold. Like, I would have a snow streak on my face. But it's so beautiful. It's a very good formula. I'm such a huge fan of this shade, and I feel like it doesn't really accentuate your pores too much. I know that some highlights really do. It doesn't make the texture stand out on your face. Alright you guys, so I think that is everything that I have to say about this brand. Hopefully my review and demo was helpful for you. The products that I really recommend from Jeffree Star Cosmetics so far are the King Tut Skin Frost and Celebrity Skin Velour Liquid Lipstick. If you guys have any favorite products from this brand or any recommendations for me to try, go ahead and leave them in the comments. I would love to know because I definitely will be making another purchase from this brand. Go ahead and check the description box. I will leave links to all of these products down there, as well as anything I might have forgot to say in this video. I really hope that this video was helpful for those of you who care about the makeup itself and wanted a review on it. If you guys like this video, then please give me a thumbs up. Feel free to leave your opinions on this brand in the comments below. Just know that anything mean will be deleted. I want to keep this channel a place of positivity. If you haven't already, be sure to subscribe. I put out new videos every single week. And don't forget to enter my 100,000 subscriber giveaway. That is still going on. I will leave that down in the description box as well. Thank you guys so much for watching, and thank you for all of your love and support, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.